Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. And we're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny. And we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, welcome back. It is Retro Roxy Wednesday, and we're doing Roxy's Weekly Challenge from 2021. And today we're going to do, let me see, I've got it right here. I wrote it down. We are going to do her Secret Journal Spot Flip Tucks from 2021, week 23. So this is our Retro Roxy Wednesday number 9. But if you go back to her playlist for Roxy's Weekly Challenge in 2021, it's her week 23. And I'll put the link in the description box. All right. Well, this one doesn't have like a lot of steps to it, but I wanted to do a few of them, so I'm kind of wondering how long this is going to take. So it seems pretty straightforward, and basically we're going to just fold up and make these little ephemera, really little pockets, and I think they're neat to put little ephemera in. So I coffee dyed some old ledger paper the other day, so I have that folded, but I'm going to show you how to fold it real quick, and then we'll move on. So I wanted to do a couple of these. Okay, now first, if I can remember right, you fold up for the pocket. So you just fold it as high up. Let's see, is that right? Do you want to do it that way? No, we're going to do it this way. So you fold up like the side, I guess you would call it. Fold it up for however deep you want your pocket. So this is going to be kind of a smaller one. And then we're going to fold over the side. This is going to keep everything kind of tucked in. So see how that one's tucked in? And then, so once you do that, then you're going to take the other side and you're going to fold it just shy of where you folded this flap. So in half, you're going to fold it in half to that point. Okay, so we're just going to fold a few, and then we'll try to make some real quick. Okay, this is some wrapping paper that I had gotten at a little flea market. So I thought I would try this out. Where's my ruler? Here it is. So maybe cut it right, tear it right here at its fold, and then I think we'll tear it right here. It's sweet, and it tears nice. So I think to keep this like that, I'm going to fold this. Is that right? Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I would have to fold this up. So you're going to have upside down birdies, but I think that's okay. This one's going to be a little bit more slender. And then I'll fold that over. Try to get it straight. And then I'll fold this in. Now, when you go in to watch Rachel's, see, and I'm just going to be shy of that fold line. When you go in to watch Rachel, she's using a lot of book pages. She has those wonderful book pages. And I have book pages, but they're a little bit more crispy. But I did pull out these. Let's see. Again, you would have to fold up to get the picture right, unless that didn't matter to you. Let's go ahead and fold it this way and see what happens. So this is going to be my pocket here, and then this is going to be my flap, and you can put your flap on either side. I probably want to tear that goofy edge down a little bit here. Typically I'd tear the long side, but I didn't think I'd be able to make it straight without seeing the edge. Okay, so then we do this side, and then we'll fold this in. Now hopefully it won't be too the width won't be too much. We'll look. I should have done that before I folded it. Let's see. Want it to fit on a page. It'll fit on a page. It's 4 3/4. Okay. All right. All right, let's save this one since we already have a book page. I'll put it over here out of the way. And then we already did a ledger, so let's put that over here. Get this wrapping paper out of the way. Okay. And then this is out of my book, my stamp collecting book. So again, I think I'm going to do it this way because I like the, not so deep though, because I don't have really any super tall ephemera to use. So we'll do it that way, and then we'll do it this way, and then, oops, and then let's see. It's too tall. Pardon me. I think I'm going to take off this edge here so that those little hole punch areas don't get caught and torn. Okay, we'll take that, and then maybe, oh, just a smidgy off of this here. Okay. Oof, I didn't do that very good. See if I can get it. Nope. Oh, everybody's having a good day. I've had a really good day. It's later in the afternoon. Hasn't rained today. It's supposed to, but it hasn't. We've had rain so many days. Okay, now I'm gonna, now is this still gonna be, it's gonna be a little tall, but I think it'll still fit because it's just right about 8.5. So earlier today, I went to, our grandchildren, our youngest grandchildren had a end of the year celebration at school. Okay, while I'm telling you that, I'm going to cut these, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Everywhere that there's a fold that has 2 pieces, I'm going to just kind of cut out a little bit just to keep it from, you know, just being super bulky. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to cut that out. And every spot that I do it, I'm going to kind of go at an angle just to give it a little relief. So that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, so our youngest granddaughter does a lot of the AV, as they still call it AV, audio, video for the school, for, you know, the celebrations and things. And so she, okay, so then when you do that, see, it lessens that bulk up. Okay. And I guess I wouldn't have had to have cut that, but I don't mind it. Maybe I'll try not to do it the next time on this side. So she runs the PowerPoint, and she helps with the screens and stuff like that. That's fun to watch her. But she's also in the gifted program, and their math team went to state, so they were recognized for that. And she's on a leadership team, and she was recognized for that. So that was fun. And then she participated in the school talent show. So it was great to go. And then, of course, I got to see my youngest grandchild because he goes to school there too. Now, she'll be in the middle school next year. So, he'll be all by himself. Okay, so then that one, what I did was I didn't cut it. I didn't cut it down. I just left it like that. So, where's my thing? So I think that's okay. So he'll be by himself at the school. He'll be big man on campus. And then she will go to the middle school where her older brother goes. It'll be his last year next year. Then when he goes over to, let's see, when he goes to the high school, junior, senior, then it'll be my oldest granddaughter's last year. So the very most those two get is 1 year with their brother or sister at the same school. Just enough to initiate them, do you know? Get them used to the school, ride the bus together or be picked up together or whatever. It's kind of nice to have someone, I think, like that your first year. I just got a little, I don't know what I did there, but there we go. I think this wrapping paper is going to be fun. So, yeah, I like that. Okay, that. And then this is the last one. And then we'll just do one at a time, decorating and stuff, because I want to get into that. So I did that, and then I had lunch at what used to be my favorite restaurant. It's Mexican style. It's not authentic by any means, and a lot of people resist going because it's not authentic, although it's very good. And they used to make their own chips for their chips, and they don't even have salsa. They have sauce. But they have this hot sauce that'll knock your socks off, and I love it. Okay. And anyways, they used to make their own chips, which I loved, and I guess oops, I have one more. I didn't realize that was a main reason why I was going, but once they changed the chips, and I've been going, we counted it up today, 45 years to that place. Used to go for probably, I'd say for probably at least 30 years. I went once a week, maybe. I loved it. Anyways, they changed the chips. The chips used to be very, 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 very thin and crispy. And now they're just like everybody else's chips. And, you know, the thick corn, which I like corn chips, but I guess I didn't realize how much I loved those other chips. And over the years, we've even bought big buckets of them to take to different events and things. So, yeah, I don't go as often. Okay, now what we're going to do, so this, okay, let me look at my instructions here. Okay. She says to reinforce the pocket if it's pretty thin. And this one's a little bit thin, so I've got my scraps. I also have some other scraps over here. I just keep looking at this one. I think this is from one of the Junk Journal Studios. So I think I'm gonna put that down. And it's to, for me on this one, it's to reinforce, plus it's also to kind of cover up that bird that's upside down there. So anyways, went and met two friends of mine. It's long friends of mine. My mom met one of them years and years and years and years and years ago, back in the 70s when we first moved here, and they became very good friends. And then I became friends with her daughter, and so we've been trying to meet periodically, you know, to just keep in touch and such. So that's what we did. We went and had lunch, and we've met there before when my mom was still living. So that was a lot of fun. So it was nice, and they actually treated me. It was super sweet. Didn't expect that. That's always a treat, isn't it? And then they brought me a little gift as well. So I felt like it was my birthday. All right, so I'm just reinforcing this. Now you could distress, you know, use the ink, but you know, I'm trying really hard not to distress while I'm doing one of Rachel's one of her challenges. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, she decorated the inside. I can't remember whose paper this is. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just tear this out. So I went there, and then there's a new thrift store that opened a while back, and I went to it. I wandered upon it. I think I might have told you about that a while ago. I wandered upon it, and so it's very close to this restaurant, so I thought, ooh, I'm going to sneak by there real quick, and so I did. That was fun. I bought some dishes. I have dishes that I use when people are over, you know, and then I have just regular dishes that we use every day. And my everyday dishes are they're old just because I bought them a long time ago and I've been using them ever since. But they're just getting worn. So, and you know, everything I own practically is white. I think I've told you that. So I eyeballed this set of dishes last time I was there. But I did not see a price tag. So this time I asked them, how much are the white dishes? And you know how dish sets come with tons. These days it comes with tons of coffee cups, tons of saucers, but one or two bread, you know, bread plates. And, you know, if you get a chance, sometimes you even get, you know, a couple of bowls, but most of that stuff just gets broken, but nobody ever uses the cups and saucers. Well, I didn't want the cups and saucers because I already have coffee cups that match that, I already had coffee cups that match the set. So I was pretty happy about that. And they're not the kind that are cups and saucers. So I was pretty happy. So she made me a really good deal because it didn't have a price and I didn't need it all. Very sweet people that worked there. And oh my gosh, the thrift store is always decorated so nicely. It's very organized. It's extremely clean and tidy, and it's just really a nice place to go, you know. So it was just sweet. And then she carried my dishes out for me because I'm weak. So she carried it out for me. So sweet. They're just the nicest people ever. I have a wet wipe here. And I did that, and then I came home, and this is about all I've done so far. Okay, and I think I'm going to put a tag or a label on here. How about green? You could write a little bit on here too. I keep coming off of the desk. Yeah, there's enough you could journal around it if you wanted to. How about maybe a little something here? Oh, those are long. Those must be... I don't even remember what I use these for. I don't know what I use those for because they're really not my colors for something. What did I make? Can't remember. Here is some, I think this is a Rachel freebie. One of her, I think. And I've cut little holes out for hole reinforcements, I'm guessing. I feel like I just did that, but now I can't remember exactly what I was making. I'll have to look. So then I just came home and got some stuff done, and yeah, put away a few things in the studio, and now I'm just playing, which I love. I think I'm going to take that down just a little bit more. I think I like that a little bit better. I made a big pot of, I don't know, 7 different kinds of beans. It's a mix you can get where it has like, I think it's 7 different kinds. And then I put these huge, I think I've told you about this ham I buy. These huge pieces of ham. I get it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lock these down by gluing them. I think if I remember right, Rachel just did the outsides. At our grocery store, there's a case that has ham, and it has like the bone-in ham, and it has like little cubes of ham, and then it has this package of ham pieces, and they're smoked, and it's kind of basically maybe pieces that weren't big enough to go in when they slice ham or something. I mean, they're just big chunks. That's fun. And then you could decorate that. Kind of like it the way it is, but let's see if we can find something fun to put on it. So anyways, I dumped that in there, and now these are from my favorite ephemera. I put that in there, and then I put this, I like that, I put this Cajun seasoning in it. Just for kicks, I thought it would be kind of nice flavor. Well, you talk about for kicks. Oh my gosh, it was so spicy. Joey loved it. I have this on sticker paper. He loved it. Anyways, we may have that again tonight. I made so much of it, and I need to put the rest of it up in the, you know, freeze it. Okay. It's cute. Now let's put something on the, well, no, we don't need anything on the back because, where's my journal? I'm going to put this one in my journal here. Because Rachel put hers just in the journal like this, glued it down. Oops, it goes like this, sorry. Is that right? Yeah. Glued it down, glued this to here, then you open it and you have all this things to put in here, you know, little pocket to put stuff in. But I forgot she put a little tab. Let's put a tab. This looks like an Edith Holden one. Anyways, we may have that again tonight. There's another Edith Holden, blue. I'm wanting one that's a little bit contrast, but, you know, not too crazy. I like that one. Let's try it. Yeah. These are ones that you can get on Etsy and cut them out yourself. You know, you just print them, which I do like them. You can get so many for so little, but I'm not the greatest at cutting, so I always have to kind of go back over a little bit once in a while. And really, when you're using your vintage photo or whatever distress ink you're going to use, it really does kind of hide those little imperfections, you know. I need that stuff. Okay. So I'm going to put it down here just so it doesn't cover up that little birdie. And I just used the art glitter glue just because it was cardstock. Probably the other would have been just as fine, just as well, the glue stick, but I felt like this was a little bit thick. I'm gonna take, oh, sorry about that. I dropped my scissors. I'm gonna take that over. Oh, squeezed out a bunch of glue. Okay. All right, so now there's that, and maybe that's a cute place for it. I almost feel like these need just a little something extra. A little something extra. Maybe something like that. I'm decorating probably way too much, but since it's going to go in my journal and I'm not going to do more to it, you know, sometimes these things that I make, I do more to them when I decide what I'm going to use them for. But since these are going right, this one's going directly in my journal, I think I'm going to put a little bit of extra on here. find something else. That's a maybe. So many scraps. These are Kathy Holden scraps, which you know I'm very stingy with. I hoard them. I hoard it all. And it doesn't matter if it's a teensy tiny scrap, I usually will keep it. So anyways, that's what's been going on. Now tomorrow, I need to confirm with my calendar on the fridge, but I do not believe I have anything going on tomorrow, so that's neat. Okay, so then you can put like little ditties in here. Like maybe I want to put a picture. Might be a little bit big. And then at some point I can put this in the journal if I want to. Do that. I could put a little extra ephemera in here. That's fun. This little bird. Put that there. What else would be fun in there? Oh, let's see. I have pictures sitting here. Oh, here's some copies of postcards. Is that gonna fit? Yep. Oh, okay, and then we gotta glue this down. You don't have to, you can slide it in, but I think I would like to glue it down kind of like what Rachel had intended. And if you don't, you know, of course you could put, you wouldn't have to, but you could put like coffee dyed paper or something on the back and write. So it could be all kinds of journaling space. I love this wrapping paper. I love that it's not shiny. It's very matte finished, and it's feels a little bit like craft paper. I'm going to put it way over here on the corner. Yeah, I like how it looks against the pink too. Little bird there. That's neat. I might change what's in here. We'll see. I like it. Okay. Well, at least we got one done to show you, you know, how to put it in or what you can do. Now let's do a couple, or at least one more. Okay, we'll put this over here. All right. Bearings. Bearings. Okay. I wanted to do this one. I'm not going to go in any order. I'm just going to decorate it. I'm just going to decorate it. I think this is such a pretty picture. Using the line on this, on that ledger to measure. that off. And let me tear this off. It's kind of fun. Okay. And I think I'm going to do I have any of that cut already? I think I'm gonna what do I want to do? I think I'm just going to tear this one. I think I'm going to just tear the edges just to make them a little bit rough. You wouldn't have to. You could just cut it and then you could, you know, make it look like a stamp or something. I think I'm just going to put that there for kicks. Let's go ahead and glue this down. The other day I was gluing on this little thing I got at the Dollar Tree. You've probably seen them. You can cut stuff with them. You know, cut stuff on it or measure things or whatever. And anyways, I was using it to glue because I hadn't brought my glue book or whatever. I can't remember why I ended up gluing on it. But I noticed that everything peeled off of it so nice, and also it was so easy to clean up. So I thought, well, maybe since I'm doing so much of it, so much gluing today, I'll use it again and see how it goes. So far, so good. I have wiped it a couple of times with, I thought I had a hair. A wipey. I just put a wet wipey in this little thing here so I could just grab it. It's a partial wipey. Now, how about a label on top of this one? Maybe a blue label. I think I have some labels that, yeah, like these, maybe. It's fun. Do I have a color that might... something I might like better? I don't know. It's too big. So far, that's the winner. Something yellow would be pretty up there. Let's just look. No, I think that's too long. This one's got me stumped a little bit. No, let's put the blue one. Miller and Merchant. Okay, now let's work on, okay, so we have that, and I don't mind the way that looks. let's see if we want to put something here, and then we can put the tab. Look at how many scraps I'm making today. I think I want this side. I think that's neat. Had like a little cut or something here. Okay. I kind of want it like this. I think I'm just going to tear it like that. Okay. There, like that. It's fun. Okay, let's pick out one of these. Again, you know, when you see Rachel's, it's going to be completely different because, should we just do it in blue? That'd be fun. Make it kind of a blue one. You know, because one, we're just different in the way we do things, but she has a specific idea on how she wants it to look. Now, this is cardstock as well, so I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And I love, she has such an eye for design and for placement, if you've ever watched her. It's very nice to watch her. Okay, got a little bit out there. Okay, what in here? You wouldn't have to, you know, do anything because you could definitely use this for just journaling. I feel like I had those big flowers somewhere that I had just cut out, and I can't remember from where. I like that. That's fun. They're delicate. And I thought I had gotten some butterflies out. Yeah, here they are. Got these from the Paper Outpost. What's on the front? I can't remember. Birds. Okay. Just trying to find one that I like. This is an interesting one. Yeah, let's put that one there. These were actually from, what's it called? Now, I don't know how much they are now because I bought this so long ago, but these are from like a vintage paper. You know, it's to make it, it's made to look like a sheet in a book, you know, book page. And then I just cut them out because I thought they were very interesting. You definitely could use them in a botanical or a butterfly or bug journal, or if you're making a garden journal. Ugh. Okay, now I think I'm going to have to clean that off a little bit. Yeah. Clean that off a little bit. Hope I'm not rattling it too much. Okay. It's good. You could cut all those out. I'm not going to. I feel like it's pretty fragile as it is. And that would definitely weaken it if I did that. We might accidentally tear it anyways. Yikes. So far so good. Oh boy. A little glob of glue there. Boy, I'm glad I didn't use that Elmer's glue for that because we would have been sticky. Okay. That's fun. I think I am going to put something here on the right on here, even though it doesn't need reinforced, but I feel like it almost looks like it's missing something if I don't. Here's some collage paper from something. Maybe we can get both out of one strip. Bet we can. Okay. Oopsie. Well, this is really fun. It's a fun project. It's fun to use all your bits and stuff, although I feel like I've made more, that I'm making more scraps. I'm just doing it this way for now because I'm a big sticky mess. All right, so far so good, I think, on this one. That one I did a little crooked over there. Oopsie. Okay. Now let's cut these down and then let's glue it shut. Or, glue the pockets down. Probably should have already been doing that. I'm glad I waited though, so that I could add that. If you feel like you need to glue the pocket on both sides, there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that close to the fold helps hold it in when it's closed, Gives a little bit of ease too. Okay. Let's put this sweet lady inside. She looks like she's out in her garden. Does she fit? Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Maybe another one of these postcards. These are just postcard backs. I think I copied them off postcards I have. I don't know. Could have been a digital. I'm not sure. Let's put a Let's put another label there too. How about that? Well, it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys give it a try. And if you go over to Rachel's, let her know that Joey and Jenny sent you and that we're enjoying her challenges, even though we're looking at them from a retro perspective. We're still loving on them. Oh, I think that's a little bit crooked. I don't know that I can get it up. Can I? Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I did it. Okay. Okay. Let's try it again. I've got so much glue in my hands. Okay. There. I don't know. I like it. I think these are fun. I think they'll be really fun to tuck in a journal or send, like Rachel said, send happy mail. I'm wondering, I can't remember if she rounded the corners or not. She may have rounded the corners. I can't remember. That one's super fun. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for watching, and thank you for all your kind, sweet comments. Joey and I are super excited to have you part of our little yellow house, and we want you to know we pray blessings over you and that you're so loved. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.